Hello everybody, and welcome to the Homestead's Facebook page and YouTube channel. Today I wanted to share with you some upcycling natural fertilizers that you can use in your gardens on your leafy greens. So here is about 4 or 5 days worth of coffee grounds and banana peels, and in the bottom there's some eggshells there, and I have some eggshells from breakfast here this morning. So the benefits of using coffee grounds around your leafy greens is that as the coffee grounds break down, they're going to release nitrogen, phosphorus, magnesium into the soil, and these are all important components that your leafy greens are going to use. Here you can see some cabbage. I've never had a lot of luck growing cabbage, but this year I have continuously been throwing the coffee grounds and banana peels and excuse me, the eggshells for calcium into this 4 by 8 foot bed, and as you can see, they're all doing pretty well. This one here is definitely doing the best. We're at the end of August here now, and the temperatures are starting to drop, but I'm pretty certain that we're going to get a decent harvest out of this little bed here. So generally it takes weeks for these to break down, so it's not an immediate solution to soil deficiency, but it's definitely going to provide you with some long-term gain, and really there's no point in just throwing this into your green bin or your garbage if you can use it and you're into this type of stuff. So I mean, generally all I do here is I grab a little handful and I'm going to sprinkle it. Just don't want to get it really on the leaves, but if you drop it down in between the banana peels, you can just toss in there like that. They're not going to do any harm, and with them at this state of decomposition, I mean they've been in there for maybe 2 days, they're really not going to do anything negative. They're not going to be attracting wildlife or anything like that. But that's generally the idea, is, you know, sprinkle a good handful. I just throw it on top. Some people mix it right into the soil, and maybe long term you would get better results that way, but I'm not too concerned. These are raised beds, and I'm just gonna continuously sprinkle it in there, and that's about it for the coffee grounds. So the eggshells here, these may cause you some trouble if you have mammals in your area. Here the biggest concern would probably be raccoons. Then these were used this morning, so you can see that there's a little bit of residual egg white in there, so that scent may attract some unwanted guests, but really I'm not too concerned. We have a decent amount here, and if they come and want to chew on some cabbage, then that's not the worst thing in the world really either. But these, leaving them in whole form like this, it's going to take a really long time. So generally what I do is I just crush them in my hands, break them down into small little chunks, as small as you can, and they also work really well to deter snails and slugs, which can be a pretty big pain in the butt for people, as they'll crawl into your garden when it's moist and at night and eat your greens. But the sharpened edges of the eggshell will deter them. It actually causes them pain and can cause minor lacerations. So sprinkling these around the bed, around the perimeter, just a light layer, will go a long way to keep some of these holes out of your greens. Also, if you're interested in doing this in a larger scale than just maybe a salad bowl a week like I go through, then you could always outsource and go to local coffee shops and different things like that. Generally they're throwing this stuff out, or it's going to the city dump into the recycling programs, and really it's not doing anything for them. So if you go in and talk politely, then I'm sure that you would eventually find somebody that'd be willing to give you, you know, pounds and pounds of this stuff for nothing, and you could put that into good use in your garden. Anyways, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section below, and I really appreciate any subscriptions, likes, and shares. And those have been going up lately, so big thanks to everybody who's subscribed. I really appreciate it. Have yourselves a great day and keep on gardening.